Hey, welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Omni X-Ray, and today for you guys we're going to be taking a look at the current best team in the game right now. And the reason why I say current best team is because obviously Yinlin is going to be coming out very soon, actually earlier than expected, and probably going to actually give this team an actual competitor with the Charo, I believe that's how you say his name, and Yinlin combination. But I wanted to make a video on this team before I assume Saturday. So obviously we're going to be running the general Verna Mortifi here, one of the best teams. I'm pretty sure if you guys know any of the YouTubers that you've seen or whatever the case may be, why they pick these teams and stuff like that. Essentially, Mortifi is a great off-field damage. He's really good. You can just keep him in the background, kind of have him come in for a few attacks and then leave. Once you pop his ultimate, it'll leave like a little red dragon behind that actually helps you increase damage. And we partner that with General here, who essentially become unstoppable. Like honestly, you get so many buffs and stuff like that, it just doesn't even make sense. And then the General himself is one of the more busted characters, kind of like one of the more brain dead characters of the game, in my opinion. And then of course you gotta hit just to top everybody off and make sure that everyone in the team actually is doing what they need to do. And I literally only use her for healer. Mortifi and old girl, really, I seriously only use them for their passive abilities and what they can bring for the general. And then I'm more or less just using the general the entire time. Like honestly, that's pretty much what I do. It's pretty brain dead, honestly. And then once you're doing the general, once you go into this mode right here, which is a cooldown mode, you essentially just become unstoppable, bro. Like you can just kind of sit here and just spam the heavy attack. And on PC or console, I'm assuming PC they can do the same thing. I'm using controller. What I essentially do is just freaking hold the square button, and it just continues the attack. Just kind of sit there and just don't do too much. So yeah, it's really not a bad way to play the game. It does make it a lot easier, but there are a lot of content in the game that I do see probably later on that'll be more difficult for you to do, especially with some of the level quote-unquote 100 and up bosses that they're eventually going to probably put in the game. So yeah, I can definitely see that being an issue there. So next we're going to go ahead and jump over into a boss fight. The best thing about these boss fights, when you walk up to them, they give you all your health back. So we're going to be doing difficulty 3 here because that's essentially what I can do. I haven't really tried too many of the 4s, and every time I have tried, I've gotten pretty much bodied the whole time. So you know, so pretty much like I said, the general is used to just get his damage off. The general is your main damage dealer. This is who you're going to be probably the most using on field in terms of DPS wise. Of course you can use Mortifi, and I honestly see people try to push his damage, which I applaud them, but the general just does make the game a lot more easier than it really needs to be. So yeah. Yeah, I gotta dodge with Mortifi. Definitely gotta dodge with Mortifi, because if not, you're going down. We're gonna do this right here, and then I'm gonna call in the general again. And then we're gonna go ahead and go for the nuke here. Big damage, big damage. So essentially now we're in cooldown mode, and we have the passive of Mortifi hitting as well. So as you guys see, that's what the little red sparks are. That's Mortifi stuff. Really broken. And now that you guys see that I'm kind of low on health, what I do is I come in, switch, I do this, come back. Now we're going ahead and getting health back, and we didn't get enough health in order to survive there, and apparently we can't dodge. But yeah, that's essentially what you're doing with the team, bruh. It's very self-explanatory. It's not hard at all. Another thing you can do, you can use the general's lunge for it. You can use that to parry as well. It has a really good lunge range on it, and it kind of lingers for a second. So it's kind of useful in certain terms for trying to get a parry off, especially against Thunder, remember, because he does like a lot of backup attacks and stuff like that. So yeah. Pop in here. Alright, see, like right there, he kind of... And now we got a little power going. Also, if you guys do parry, I don't know if you knew this, but it breaks the white bar, which it makes their shield go down much faster. We're gonna dodge, do this, bam, dragon, back to the general, parry, easy parries, easy parries. It's like almost like an auto parry, honestly. That's how easy it is, because he has so many hits in his combos, which is crazy. So we're gonna do this, dodge, put a few shots in, do that. We're gonna do this, and then hopefully we can get him out. Yeah, perfect. And we countered off of that. Perfect. We're gonna go full ultimate here. Big dig damage, big dig damage. Okay, 17k is crazy. Now we're going crazy with the damage. We of course have Mortifi on top, actually providing a little bit more. Another stun off right there. And then we're back to doing just regular combos. And then you just kind of repeat. And then you can also, of course, loop in the echoes as well, but I really don't tend to do that. Got it. Alright, we're gonna do this while he was a little hurt. Do that. Me.
I can use some fertilizer.
Yeah, I can definitely use some fertilizer, baby. I need you to come on with your ultimate.
Now I'm super dehydrated.
She was down, show about to die. Oh shit, let's go ahead and me. And then you just press square and you just pray and spray. Literally pray and spray. And yeah, that's how you use it. You know, I like to call this the Dragon Master team, essentially. You know what I'm saying? It'd be even better when we get what is it, Genshin? That'd be real good. Oh, they gave me stuff. Oh, I didn't even know they was giving me stuff for challenge completes. Never knew.